Hi guys and welcome back. I know that many of you don't know about the amazing game series The Legend of Heroes, so I decided to make some videos about it. The latest game of this series is Trails into Reverie, and as I've written a lot about it, I thought that it would be better to divide it into two parts. So let's begin. When it comes to large, long-running game series divided into multiple arcs, it's especially interesting and exciting to see how the creators will conclude one long-playing storyline and transitions to entirely new events and characters. The Legend of Heroes, a very old and popular Japanese RPG series that started in the 80s, includes the Trails series, which narrates political events and wars on the continent of Zemuria. There are so many of them that everything happening was divided into several sub-series and story arcs. One of them tells the story of the struggle for independence of the city-state of Crossbell. This sub-series comprises the game Trails from Zero and Trails to Azure, where the main role is given to the police special support section led by Lloyd Bannings. Another sub-series is dedicated into the Rebonian Empire, which oppressed Crossbell and others. Here, Rean Schwarzer takes the spotlight along with his fellow students from the Thor's military academy. And all of this intertwines closely. For instance, Lloyd and Rean have become almost friends. Indeed, The Legend of Heroes Trails into Reverie serves as a sort of epilogue to these two arcs and acts as a bridge to the next installment, Kuro no Kiseki, which shift the action to the Cold Republic. It's also worth mentioning Trails in the Sky III, which was also an epilogue game, concluding the events of the first arc of the series centered about the Liberal Kingdom. To begin with, one of the main distinctive features of Trails into Reverie is a rare ability to freely switch between three storylines. In one, Lloyd Bannings takes the spotlight with his companions, in another, Rean Schwarzer and his Class 7 student lead the narrative, and in the third, we encounter a new hero hiding behind a mask and using the pseudonym C until the right time comes. Of course, the writers don't completely let go out of the reins. They start by forcing the storyline with Lloyd, who along with his friends is preparing to celebrate the long-awaited independence of the Crossbell. Then, they let you play as Rean and his team, and only after that the storyline of the mysterious mask opens up. Furthermore, as you progress, they occasionally prevent you from advancing in one of the three stories until you reach a certain level of progress in the others. The storylines are naturally tightly connected, but they still involve different characters, locations and tasks. Such freedom provides quite fresh sensations. It's like watching a sophisticated interactive series where with the help of a button on the remote you decide which of the numerous plot lines to follow at any given moment. Allowing players to switch between different storylines creates a sense of interconnected yet separate stories that can be explored and developed according to the player's preferences. This adds uniqueness and freshness to the gaming experience, allowing each player to enjoy the stories that appeal to them the most. In the gameplay, on the other hand, everything feels familiar. During breaks between numerous conversations and cutscenes, we complete main and side quests, gather resources, open chests, and engage in turn-based battles. In battles, everything is still based on commands, the break system which temporarily disables enemies, two types of abilities, and joint attacks that improve the relationships between characters and unlock new techniques. The ultimate craft's attacks remain particularly powerful and spectacular, each accompanied by its own cinematic sequence. That's all for today. If you like this video, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell if you want to know about the second video about this game. See you soon!